Hi guys, welcome to your first Flex Day. Something to address, there's no question of the day today, so on your question of the day documents, it has today's date and a spot for you to write a question and a response. You can just turn in that document without a question of the day, so no worries about that. If you take a look at this slide or these Google slides, there's a few introduction slides just letting you know what supports we have embedded within the lesson. There's a little slide on the introduction to this lesson and the learning targets. Essentially, the main purpose of this lesson is to prepare you for our test on Monday. So today is Friday. You guys have your first biology test on Monday. So let's take a look at the learning targets. This is going to be on slide 5 when you get there. The first learning target is I can watch and listen to the Amoeba Sisters Nature of Science video to review important terms from this unit and respond to questions that ask about main ideas presented in the video. So this lesson begins with a video. On slide 6, there is a video of the Amoeba Sisters just talking about the nature of science. You'll watch that video, and then after watching that video, there are questions on slide 6 where you're going to type your answers. Please type your answers in a red font. That way, when I go in to grade your work, I can see what you wrote, where you started writing and where you stopped writing. And that red font should really just like pop. So that way I can see your work and grade you accordingly. The next learning target says, I can apply what I've learned from this Introduction to Science unit to complete the study guide questions on slides 7 through 17. So we did have a study guide for this unit, and what we did was we took all the questions from the study guide and we put them into this Google Slides assignment. So the study guide starts on slide 7. It is matching on slide 7. So you have a sentence, and then at the bottom of the slide there's a term bank, and you can copy and paste the terms for which sentence they fit best. And as you continue to scroll down, there's a variety of questions. Like on slide 9, it says, every investigation question must be what 3 things? You can go back to your QPOME notes and you can see right in the notes what every investigation question, what 3 things it should be. So it should be very clear in your notes as to what the answers are if you need to go back to your notes. Everything in the study guide includes things that we've done in class, so nothing should be very new. It's all review. In addition to that, everything that's on the test is somehow on this study guide. So if you complete this study guide, you should feel really well prepared for the test on Monday. The last learning target says, I can self-assess my understanding of the important concepts and terms covered in this unit by playing a Kahoot. So at the end of the lesson, on slide 18, there's a link so that you can play a Kahoot. Make sure you use your student name when they ask for your nickname, because every student that participates in the Kahoot is going to be put in for a drawing for a prize. And I won't know who you are if you put an actual nickname. So do use your actual name. And a fun little thing that I learned about this version of Kahoot, you can play completely on your own and you still get to compete with classmates. So that's kind of fun. The very last slide of this online lesson says that on Monday you're going to be turning in your packets. And on this last slide, it has every assignment in your packet that should be completed and how many points each assignment is worth. So when you're all done with the lesson, please know you are going to turn in your packets on Monday on test day. It would be nice to know exactly what pages you need to have done, and it would also be nice to know which pages are worth the most points. So you can look on slide 19. It tells you how many points everything is worth, and it tells you what pages should be done. And that's it. So you have a video, a study guide, and a Kahoot. And then just double check that your packets are ready to turn in on Monday. Please send me any emails if you have any questions on the assignment, but I'm hoping that we come in on Monday ready to roll, take our first test, and then we're going to move on to our next unit on ecology. All right, bye guys. See you next week.